Hi guys, Ben from Outdoor Hiking Therapy, and today we are up at the Green Mountains section of Lamington National Park, and I'm here with a friend of mine that I just met. His name's David, and we're going to be doing the Lost World circuit. So we'll head from O'Reilly's across to the Lost World Plateau and then come back around. It's about I think it's about 30 kilometre round trip. Some pretty rough terrain, and probably a little bit of it's off track. So definitely going to be relying heavily on our navigation skills. So hopefully it'll be a good trip, and we're going to be doing it over a few days. So we're taking our time and seeing a few things along the way. Hopefully get to see Thunder and Lightning Falls in the Black Canyon there. So should be a good trip. I'll take you along with us and see what we can see. That was steep. Female lyrebird. What an epic night. And that is going to be the hard section just out there. That's Castle Craig. We've got to get down and around that. So we may need to use a rope. We'll see. I'll have a look when we get there. And that's where we're heading, over there to Mount Razorback. That'll be our camp for the night, possibly, or maybe down in the saddle. We'll figure it out. But first of all, we got to get down there, across the river and up that big ridge. This is the view from Castle Craig. That's looking over towards Mount Razorback, and the camp is just up there. Now it's really dry at the moment, so we're going to be carting 3 or 4 litres of water up there because we're not sure whether the spring up there is actually still flowing. So carry some up just to be safe, which was going to make getting up that hill a lot harder. But first of all, we'd go back around the ridge line and down here, which is definitely going to require a rope. Definitely wouldn't want to be coming down this without a rope.
Nah, definitely not.
It is slippery. I know it doesn't show up in the camera, but that is pretty steep and very loose, slippery soil. As you can see where Davey's coming down, there's a big rock we're going over. It's taken us a little bit to get down this far so far. Just having to go down slowly with the rope around the trees, descend a bit, hook onto another tree, descend a bit more. But we're kind of down to a more manageable spot now, I think. We have made it around Castle Crag, around the base of it. And we're coming down this way. And now we're just following a nice, reasonably mellow descent ridgeline until we'll go off this and down into the right branch of the Albert River. So, heading on. That was definitely a difficult section to get around. It's taken us about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to get around. Just absolutely no grip with your shoes or anything, and having to do it all with ropes. So just going from tree to tree until we got round. That was one hell of a mission, but pretty fun, gotta admit. Yeah, a little bit sketchy in places coming down that around Castle Crag, and then just long steep descents coming down the ridge lines with not much traction, fairly loose dirt. Now we're just got to get right back up to roughly the same elevation as what we were just before, but heading up towards Mount Razorback. So we'll head down the creek line a little bit first to where the trail, well, where our GPS trail goes. We haven't seen a trail for quite some time, not since the top of Castle Crag. All this is definitely off track. Well, we have made it up to the ridgeline. That is steep. Oh, my legs are killing me. And as you can see, I am extremely dirty. You can see it on my face as well. Climbing up all that dirt and on hands and knees in places. But that's the valley we just came out of. I'll spin you around. And that is the Lost World Valley, the other branch of the Albert River's down there. And further down towards Darlington, it goes back into one. But if you want to check out this section of where I came up, it's in a previous video that I did, which is I think it's called an overnighter on Lost World Plateau or something like that, off the top of my head. I'll put a link up here in the top or in the description, and you can check it out if you want. It's the episode that has my bag that goes flying down the hill, and it's pretty cool to watch. Pretty sure that is Little Widgie, and this one just there is Widgie Mountain, from what I'm led to believe. I could be wrong, I sometimes am, but that is looking down into the Lost Well Valley where I grew up. Well, from when I was 6 to when I was about 11, so 5 years of it. My good childhood years. Awesome fun playing in the creek, climbing hills, climbing trees. Couldn't ask for a better childhood. This is why they call it the Razorback. Ooh. Straight down that side. And straight down that side. We have made it to the campsite, Lost Well Plateau campsite, and surprisingly, the little spring-fed little creek up here is still running. It is that dry everywhere, but it's still trickling. Enough to get water out of for drinking, even maybe enough there to sort of wash my hands and definitely my face off, because that is covered in dirt. Yeah, just got to set up the campsites now and get some dinner going, I think. I'm starving.